in the history of ever, when I was in vet school, when we talked about pet obesity and fat pets, was it?
Pets are fat because of their owners. They're fat because their owners feed them shit. All right, let's do this one. Should we do the long one last? Let's do that one first, because if it sucks, I'm going to cut it off. We'll do another one. This is called Stitch Fat Cat. It's a stitch. On the screen it says, hence, as a vet, I'm sure you know, just because an individual has an education doesn't mean they use it properly. This is a great example of that. I don't know. This is going to be...
What's in the box?
This is going to be super stupid. Shocker.
In the category of, this is a great
Michael
example
Jackson
of
lives.
That, this...
Beetlejuice. Creator. Second of all, I have been summoned because this is my veterinary medicine.
I'm going to pause it right there. If you're just listening, this person is absolutely the type of person that gets summoned. All right. I'm just going to put it out there. She goes, I have been summoned. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She is absolutely the type that gets this. You do not call this person. You do not call upon her. You have to summon her. You have to summon her with candles, the blood of a hen, you know, the feet of a crow. You need to have like a stew in a cauldron and to be churning this and like the eyes of a newt. Right? That's what you...
A newt.
Like, that's what you need. Like, she absolutely has to be summoned. And you have like, you know, different symbols and stuff that you carve and you paint on someone's body with blood and then you know, chanting and incantations. She's absolutely the type that you summon. Okay.
Not the video that I'm stitching, because I will not stitch that to cause more people to go and be mean to this creator. Long story short, that creator...
Long story short proceeds to make a 3-minute fucking TikTok. So anytime someone says long story short, it's like, oh. Strap in, fam. We'll see. If it really sucks, we'll cut it off.
A video.
I want to cut off now.
And someone had commented that for a vet that their cat was fat. And then they posted a funny video back of the cat with a voiceover that says, ouch. The responses to this video that has now gone viral.
You got like 15 seconds to say something.
They're out of pocket. They are so mean. I had made the remark on the video that the comment about, you know, for a veterinarian, that cat is fat. That has the same attitude as people who are fat phobic and fat shame fat human healthcare providers. And people immediately were like, oh, but humans and animals aren't the same. That's not what I said.
Oh, don't close up.
People use fat pets and pet obesity as a reason and a gateway to shame owners. It's not about the pet. Never in the history of ever, when I was in vet school, when we talked about pet obesity and fat pets, was it...
Pets are fat because of their owners. They're fat because their owners feed them shit. They're fat because their owners feed them shit. Most people feed their dogs and cats hard, dried, shit fucking food. That's why the cats are fat. That's why the pets are fat. That's why the pets are fat. If you have a diabetic cat, it's because you fucking destroyed your cat.
In a neutral way. It was always something along the lines of, yeah, well, that fat dog, it probably needs more exercise just like its owner.
Based.
Yeah, I can stand to lose a few pounds. I'm sure its owners is the same. Fat is not morally good or bad.
I always pause this when it says the morally. Fat is not morally good or bad. If you have it in itself, the fat having a lot of extra body fat, I actually disagree. I think it is morally bad. Now, the reason why I say that is anything in isolation. You can't take this in isolation like, oh, here's 5 pounds of fat in my hand. Or you have a picture, you have a white wall in a back, like how they take pictures for sneakers, for displays, right? You have it in this little like case or like a green screen or a white wall backing, right? Because you're putting it on like Shopify or something. So if you have a pound of fat, is that good or bad? It's like, it just is, right? That's fat. That's made of what it's made of. But if you have tons of extra body fat, it's sloth. It's laziness. It's gluttony. It's lack of discipline. It's lack of effort. It's lack of, any kind of management or investment or challenging, or it's just succumbing. It's succumbing to life. It's succumbing to the negative forces that are around all of us. So actually, like the result of having that, it's not, These lunatics make the argument that fat in itself, fat is not morally good or bad. Well, having 400 extra pounds of it is. So it's like, stop trying to manipulate it. Stop trying to manipulate people. I'm not going to have it. I'm not standing for it. I'm not standing for this shit. Shut the fuck up. Why is your hair translucent purple? There's no need for that. No one wants to look at you. Stop forcing people to look and be like, God, what the fuck is that? That's the only reason that people look at someone with dyed hair. Because you look and like, man, I'm glad I don't have that. Man, I'm glad I never dyed my hair fucking neon purple. I'm really glad. Who would do that? Why would that person do that? I'm glad I don't have those thoughts in my head. That's why people look.
And when we think about human public health studies, we look at how obesity is directly affected by access to healthcare, environmental wellness, all of these other environmental factors. It is absolutely asinine to exclude all of those things when it comes to veterinary medicine. I will not stand for people using medical fat phobia to be mean to people. Because you want to know who doesn't give a shit about being fat? The pet. And yes, every single fucking person will say, yes, but it's about advocating for the pet's well-being. It's not fair for them to suffer. People almost make that exact comment on this video.
Okay, I'm done.
Matt Damon. Are there any women here today?
Enough. All right, let's move on to the last one. I'm not listening to more about, fat cat is fat phobic. And shut the fuck up. If you have a fat fucking cat, stop feeding your fat fucking cat fat fucking shit. Chances are you're fat. If you have a fat pet, chances are you're fat because you're poisoning both of you. And most people eat like shit and then feed their pets processed shit. Oh, but it's science diet. Yeah, it comes in a fucking crusty bag. Your dog has like big, bulging, foam-inflated shits all the time because it's literally shitting out styrofoam. Have you looked at the back of what it's in the science diet. It's reinforced all these things. Give your dog some fucking beef and some goddamn liver. Give your dog real fucking food. There's no such thing as dog food and human food. There's just food. You should be eating the same and you're giving your dog the same fucking shit. Aside from the couple things that no one really should be eating. The stuff that's going to kill your dog. Don't give them coffee or chocolate, but you really shouldn't be eating a lot of that shit anyway. My God. Jesus Christ. Fuck. The stupidity is just mind-bending. Mind-fucking-bending.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
My God.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. That's a stay woke. We in Rilla mo, that's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo, that's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo,
That's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo, that's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new